the ultimate tournament of everything.
Welcome to this version of the Ultimate Tournament of Everything Scouting Report, where we take one slice from our Tuesday and Thursday show, pick a random page off Wikipedia, and tell you why they deserve to be in our Tournament of Everything.
Absolutely correct. The pie of infinity contains more slices than one can possibly consume. So, in this scouting report format, we like to take just a little sliver of the deliciousness that is existence and get a true palate tasting of just a singular competitor. So, Rob, why don't you tell us who we're going to be delighting in the flavors of this evening?
Our randomly selected off Wikipedia as of this moment competitor is Alan Pottasch, the creator of the marketing for the blue juice Pepsi.
Oh man, this guy was indeed the choice of a new generation, and we're going to choose to learn a little bit more about him now. Um, Looks like he was the creator behind, actually, that very advertising campaign, the Pepsi generation. He's the very reason, the impetus for that illusion, which is a cool sentence. Born in August of 1927 in New York, grew up in New York, served in the United States Navy during World War II, and later went on to be a producer director for television.
Yeah, he worked on a television station in Dallas, Texas, and was a producer at ABC TV. He began working for Pepsi in 1957. The year Pottasch joined Pepsi Company, Coca-Cola outsold Pepsi by a 6-1 margin in the United States, and he made that his life's mission to turn that around.
That's right. And it would not take too long because under this quote unquote Pepsi generation marketing campaign launched in 1963, it was groundbreaking because it focused on the attributes of the consumers, not just attributes of the product itself, such as price or taste. This was a cultural thing. Hey, you're a new generation. You're not doing what the old fogies are doing. You're cool. You're drinking Pepsi. And apparently that sold a lot of soda.
Now, this was a very uncommon marketing strategy in the 1960s. Very common today, very uncommon then. So, our boy Alan here was really kind of a pioneer. The campaign and Pepsi generation theme was launched and aimed at young baby boomers just as they were becoming an important consumer and demographic group. The campaign was a risk for Pepsi. And years later, Pottasch said in a podcast, but not this one, posted on Yahoo's Giants of Advertising, for us to name and claim a whole generation after our product was a rather courageous thing, and we weren't sure it would take off, but take off it did.
Straight into the stratosphere here, it seems. But you can kind of say anything that you want. This tournament of everything is truly and indeed ultimate, but we could call it supremely ultimate, superbly ultimate. We could call it anything we wanted, just as they did with this Pepsi, which is, in fact, soda. Looks like they started making TV commercials with celebrities such as Lionel Richie, David Bowie, Madonna, but he also set up a award-winning series of commercials starring Michael Jackson. And in a famous incident, Michael Jackson's hair caught on fire while filming one of these commercials, and he said, "I guess I'm best known for having burnt Michael Jackson's hair."
I guess that's a way to be known. They had many ads featuring many celebrities, some musical, some not, and Alan actually died doing what he loved. He died in his sleep on July 27th, July 27th, while filming for Pepsi's newest Mountain Dew commercial. He was 79 years old.
No. At that point, he'd been doing it so long that he could totally film one of these in his sleep. But you know what? He was the choice of a new generation, and his thoughts were a choice of a new generation. And we hope that you think that this podcast is the choice of whatever generation you identify yourself with. So, if that is the case, please join us every single day of the week. Tuesday and Thursday for full length episodes where we face off 18 competitors head to head, 2 by 2, to find out which one is the greatest. And every other day of the week, we have scouting reports just like this.
That's right. So like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you any day of this week for the next round.
The ultimate tournament of everything.